Okay. I had a Pop-Tart for breakfast. What did you have for breakfast? Nothing? That's bad.
Nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here once again with the one and only Tracy Struby from Remax Metro. Tracy, say hello.
Hello, everyone. Happy whatever day this is that you're watching this.
Yeah, it could be anything. That's the weird part, because it's today. We know what the day is for us right now, but it could be anything for the people in the future, which is exciting.
You could be watching this in 2021.
That is very true. And hopefully everyone is doing well wherever and whenever they are watching this. Today, Tracy has prepared for us. We are going to talk about full leverage, I believe.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Yes, we are. We're going to really, I think one way to take that word full leverage, that is a tool and a resource that Remax Metro does offer our agents.
Okay.
But to really, there's so much in real estate that you can do as far as different systems and different tools that you can use to grow your business and to keep your business on track, that it can be overwhelming. So this tool is something that does encompass all the tools and resources that we offer through Remax Metro. So it's like a one-stop destination, if you will.
Yes. Tracy gave me a little bit of behind the scenes, kind of like, here's what we're going to be looking at. And I got to see it. It really does cover anything and everything that you would want it to. I know we're going to be looking at just a few key components today, things that Tracy really likes and she wants to illustrate. But just a quick little side note before we jump into it. One thing that's really neat about the support staff and the people here at Remax, the Metro brand, is that they bring these things in, and it's really neat that it can be kind of like as much involvement or little as involvement as you want. I know that sometimes a lot of agents can get frustrated when they feel like things are just one box and that's it, and take it or leave it kind of thing. But here with the products and the tech, if you will, that they have for Remax Metro, it's kind of like hey, whatever you need, it's there for you if you need it. So that's really awesome and really cool that there's a very tailored approach to all these things and a lot of education along the way, so that maybe you do need more help than you think you do, or vice versa. So really cool. I'm really excited about it. Tracy, she has some wonderful things that she's going to show us today. I'm going to stop talking about it and then hopefully ask some questions as you show us what you like about some of the things in full leverage.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, so today I'm playing the part of Marcus Martin, as you see.
Nice.
Yes, Marcus is such a good student. He's completed the entire course.
I see that, 100% complete.
I know. Go, Marcus, go. The cool thing is of course, you can always come back and reference any of these sections on the left-hand side. These are all different training resources. So you can always come back if like, oh my gosh, I really want to revisit maybe marketing. And so you can come back and revisit it at any time.
Okay.
Before we jump in over on the left, let's take a look over here on my right side. Is that the same for you, Ryan? Right side?
Yes, right side.
Okay. All right. This is just a list of resources that we have in our office. We have what we call our hub. So it's kind of like an intranet, if you want to think of it like that. We have our Max Center, which is it's a whole set of tools actually that's provided by Remax International. We use app files, which is kind of think of it as your online storage and signing cabinet for all of your contracts, listings, and so forth. Of course, the MLS. We have what we call the broker hotline. So if an agent has a question, they can call into the broker hotline. Moxie Present is a cool tool. So, I mean, we can go on down the list here, but you can see that part of the goal in putting together this resource of full leverage is that everything is, you can click, it's right there.
Yeah, I like that. Very easy to access any of it.
Yes, because as you were just saying, it is, and this is one of the things that maybe comes up a lot, is the fact that it is very easy to get overwhelmed in real estate. So, always asking yourself, well, how am I going to stay organized? How am I going to take one step forward?
Sure. So what we're looking at today, was there a section that we were going to go over?
Gosh, I mean, we could go through all of these different sections, but
That'd take a long time.
yeah, we don't have time for that. Um, if I were, of course, these are tools and resources again offered by Remax, Metro, Remax resources,
Okay.
really setting up your business, the introduction, starting here. It gives you some information to read through. Once I complete my lesson, it's going to tell me that I've completed my lesson. Obviously, that's already completed. You can thumb through it. This gives you can see here.
Oh, nice. So there's like
Videos,
videos. Nice. Okay.
right? Um, you know, I don't know, Ryan, what kind of a learning style, side note, would you say that you have? Kinesthetic, auditory, or hands-on? Wait, hands-on, kinesthetic, visual? That's one I missed.
I would say
Kinesthetic,
that,
visual, or auditory, or usually you have a kind of a combination of a few of those.
sure. Definitely, I would say visual and hands-on.
Visual and
It's
hands-on.
like
Okay,
you watch the visual and then you do it yourself, and then it like becomes concrete.
right. Side note, like an asterisk, throughout this entire system is that we are always available for our agents to sit down in a one-on-one situation. We
Hmm.
do have, sometimes groups that will get together and mastermind. But just thinking about this, there's a video, he's going to walk you through and talk you through, asking you questions about your business.
Hmm.
That's always a really good place to start. Um, here, just in the video, 1 in 5 agents have no idea of what their budget is.
Hmm.
Might it be helpful? Yes, to have an idea of what your budget is going to be when it comes to the business? Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, again, different aspects of all of this, a self evaluation, and then also it gives you like a 4-month roadmap.
Now I know that some of this can sound, um, if you're a more experienced agent out there and you've have a very established size business and the volume that you do, some of these things can be helpful if, for example, like something that I thought that I was a master of recently when it came to something that was audio related, and I went back and I watched like a more introductory approach to this particular element, and I realized that I was like, oh, there's a little fine-tuning adjustment that I can do to this thing that I thought that I had mastered. So I know that there's probably a lot in here that an agent that is very established and accomplished can probably do like a refresher, or maybe even have like a quick conversation based on these concepts with somebody at Metro. And it can kind of, that's the way that I see these tools being able to help lots of different levels of agents. Would you agree?
Absolutely. That's a very, very good point. I mean, we have agents that have been in the business 30, 40 years in our
Hmm.
group that, again, like you're saying, and plus too, the change in the marketplace, with our new world that we live in relative to
Sure.
making sure that, you do include technology, you do include social media
Hmm.
and video as part of your business moving forward. I don't think you can really, I think you're kidding yourself if you think you can move forward without it.
Right.
If you're an established agent, you'll probably do well and still get by for a period of time, but there are going to be times where a seller says to you, so do you offer video as
Sure.
far as your listing services? And if you end up saying no, then there might be an opportunity where a different agent that does do video and offers a full suite of services
Hmm.
will be able to take that listing. Running your business, as we I think just discussed, it talks about the transaction side of things, looking at your kind of your toolbox, really, taking a look at the marketing aspects, giving yourself kind of a check-in. Again, it's always good to know where you're starting from if this is something that you're jumping into and it's been a while since you've done something like this and evaluated your business. I mean, even the simple things as updating your photo,
Hmm. Yeah.
the simple things, right? Your marketing plan. Do you have a 12-month marketing plan?
Hmm.
Okay. Here's an interesting question that, in our coaching and consulting times with prospective agents and our agents in our office, there's a big, big question that makes everyone feel super uncomfortable. And it is, tell me about your database.
Yeah.
Here I like the term they gave it, a functional database. So, right.
Yeah.
It's super important. If you don't have that,
And I know
you know,
that there's a lot of agents out there, not a lot, a few of you, that just the idea of getting certain tech pieces to communicate with one another, it even stresses me out sometimes, as gosh darn millennials, right? It is an overwhelming thing if it's not something that's dialed in. And I think that that's one of the many different kind of like building blocks that you can work on, that a lot of the support staff here at Metro has solutions for. And then, some resources that you can possibly do these things on your own if you feel so inclined. But just so you know, help is out there in one way, shape, or form.
Yes, absolutely. We have a very large team, a support team that is here to help you. If it's
Yes.
social media, marketing, contracts, we have our attorney, outside general counsel, that if on our broker team, we need to refer to him, we absolutely can and have that resource. So the list goes on in terms of support for our agents. Um, Again, we could go through this like bit by bit here, but the challenges that a lot of agents will kind of bump their head against over and over and over again. What's your mechanism? What's your resource? Who is your person that you go to help you get to that next level?
Mm.
Some of this is like, not working harder, it's working smarter.
Mm.
Um, Time management. Again, we all know these things, but what's your plan to make sure that you do every day, you move your business that much further?
Maybe pun intended, no pun intended, but using these things and the folks at Metro to your advantage, leveraging them, full leverage. Come on, Tracy. Do I get 2 points for
Got
that?
it.
Come on.
Absolutely. I'm going to give you 10.
10 points. Yes. 10 points.
Okay.
Redeemable at Remax Metro. So the thing that I really like about this platform and these tools and these resources is that it pairs so well with, and you would only know this, those of you that are already at Metro, if you're watching this, or if you're not at Metro, one of the things that I've learned over the years that I've been here is that everyone that's here is so incredibly knowledgeable and talented in their respective areas. Whether it's a front desk staff, transaction coordination, they've all have tremendous amounts of experience. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I see a lot of brokerages that say that they'll help you with social media. But with all due respect, they might not actually have the execution knowledge themselves. Me personally, and one of the gals that assists me, we have actually built large audiences in these platforms without promotion, just organically. We've done these things. We know how it works. So when we go through these tools, or you're going through any of these tools in the other areas and talking with the support staff here at Metro, I think that there's a big difference, because we can talk the talk and we have walked the walk. And I think that that's a big key factor that you may miss out in some other areas. Do you have any thoughts on that, Tracy?
Well, it's just, what you were just talking about, social media it should be very personalized,
Mm.
to be effective. And I really know that you and Callie work very hard to, sit down with someone one-on-one to help build out what that looks like, feels like for an agent based on who they are,
Mm.
what their goals are. So it's a very individualized approach.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, just generally speaking, that's part of what, full leverage offers, because, you know, um, unfortunately, we can't do this, Ryan. We can't, get out there and practice real estate for someone.
Sure.
However, we can be there and encourage and support our agents along the way.
Yes. And if anyone has been in our downtown office and walked past Tracy's office, she is pretty much, from the moment she gets there to the moment she leaves, there's somebody in there asking her questions. And that goes for pretty much everyone at the office. It's really encouraging to see how much support and help that we have with either tools like this or just the folks there to smile, say hello, ask you how you're doing. Kind of, just all comes together real nicely, in my opinion.
Yes, it does.
Tracy, I thank you so much for giving us a quick little look at full leverage and topically just kind of glazing over some things in there. Hopefully, lots of agents will reach out and utilize these tools for their business. They can shoot you an email or
Email, give us a call. It'll be all linked up here in the video right there for you. So definitely
okay.
reach out anytime. We'd love to help. Even
And
if, even if you're not considering a change in terms of brokerages, but you just have some general business building questions, we're always available, no matter what company you happen to be with.
just don't call her when she's playing tennis, right? Is that the only?
Oh, hey, that's coming. Yes, exactly. I may not
Yes.
answer if I'm on the court.
Right. Yeah, she's busy putting the smackdown on her opponent. No, she's very
That's
nice.
right.
Well, Tracy, thank you so much. We look forward to talking with you again in the future for webisode number 3. I think will be our next one. It's going to be exciting, and I look forward to it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ryan.
Awesome.
See you
See
guys
ya.
soon.
Bye.